Hey everyone, it's Alicia from AMBY, and I'd like to welcome you to our interview with For Esmé. Hey guys, how you doing?
Good, how you doing?
Good. Really good. We're here at WayHome today. It is a beautiful, massive campsite. I know you guys are staying all 3 days for the weekend, so do you have any plans while you're here?
Yes.
Yes, and what would those be?
Watch a ton of bands, wander around aimlessly, meet people like yourselves, and kind of get to know myself a little bit better, maybe too.
And what are you both looking forward to?
Oh man, I definitely want to see St. Vincent. I'm camping in general, so I'm with a ton of pals, and the whole place is just huge. It's awesome back here. Yeah.
I'm very excited to see St. Vincent as well, and Future Islands, and Comtrues, and to see a bunch of my friends perform, like July Talk and Highs and Sax and Drum.
Yeah.
I'm really excited.
Yeah.
And just to hang out with all of them here.
I saw this great video that you posted on your Instagram where it was Taste of Toronto, and this woman was dancing incredibly to your performance. It
She was
amazing. So I saw you also did a little dance with her. So when you're performing or when you guys are dancing to your favorite tunes, what are some of your favorite dance moves to break out into?
Oh man. I classically just power stance and don't move too much. I'm usually on stage because I can't dance that well.
I'm the one who's always like all my arms in the air, eyes closed. I was very excited about that lady at Taste. She made my day and my life. We actually wanted to get her to come to WayHome and dance on stage with us, but we didn't get her name in time. But we thought that would have been pretty sweet.
And how about your favorite dance move?
Oh, there's a bunch. We just shot a music video recently, and there's a bunch of raw footage of Nathan and I dancing on tables from that got cut. There's like little clips in the video.
Amazing.
So it's all in there. There's a little like Michael Jackson, some JT, some jumps and things. So
I saw moves from these two that I did not dream were possible. Usually it's me that's doing most of the dancing. Yeah, it was pretty great.
Well, I have to bring up the fact that you recently did a collab cover with Wolf Saga, which you sent to me. You covered Yeah Yeah Yeahs, and it's fantastic. So how did that collaboration come about?
Did Johnny get in touch with us?
Well, I guess to start off, we played a show in London a while back.
Oh yeah.
And we first met Wolf Saga then, and kind of started talking and talked back and forth a while, and he decided that he wanted to do a cover, with us. And then we just kind of worked it out, and man, it's so much fun. It's such a good song.
He selected it, and I'm like such a big Yeahs fan, and Karen O is my idol, so I was so stoked that he picked that one. And it's so fun to channel her, so it was great.
And are there any other covers that you plan on doing in the future, anything that you'd like to attempt?
Should we tell our secrets?
You have to spill your secrets with us, come on.
We're hoping to very soon, we're working on a No Doubt cover, which we're pretty excited about, because I also idolize Gwen, and we all love Gwen. We love No Doubt in general.
Yeah.
Forever.
And take a real For Esmé take on it, which I think will be fun.
Nice. Well, outside of covers, it's a really exciting time for you because you're soon going to release your forthcoming record, Sugar. So tell us a little bit about this record.
It's been a long process, but I guess we started working on it like over a year ago now. We're so excited to release it. Like, we would love to release it right this second. But yeah, the album release is going to be at the end of September. We're super excited about the 8 songs, and also about our album release, which we're going to do in Toronto. Oh yeah, nice. We have beautiful vinyls that we can't wait to unveil. We can't wait. And it's quite a journey. It's like every song is very different, but it makes for a very nice, like, in order listen.
Yeah, we tried to make it an album, not just a bunch of singles thrown together.
Yeah. Well, so far you've actually shared some really synthy and vibrant tracks off of the album, which we're loving, especially you. I'm going to get to that in a second. Okay. But when can fans expect to hear either another single or some more material?
We will have another single coming out, I think, at the end of August, and just in advance of the album release. I think we're getting real 80s on the next one. More 80s than we have yet, perhaps. But then the album has some like really beautiful, more lullaby tracks and more, there's a whole range, so I'm excited for people to hear the not pure dance stuff, which it's all very upbeat, but there's like a lot of dynamic in the emotion, I think, and the vibe.
Totally.
And you mentioned how you're channeling some 80s vibes there, so is that inspired by new wave artists?
It's funny, like, I didn't intentionally go 80s or new wave at all when I was like writing the demos for these songs, or even when we were working, like we knew that they were there, but we weren't thinking consciously about it. But what's been so interesting is that everyone else has picked up on that, so we're excited. We're working on a new music video, which is very new wave inspired, and I'm really excited about that.
Which on the topic of music videos, as I mentioned, we gotta go back to you for a second. It has you guys kind of running around your old boarding school. So what was that like for you to go back there and experience that and create the video?
It was so weird and so fun to be at a place where I had to follow so many rules and then all of a sudden be like dancing on tables and running around in the dark. And it also felt so kind of like creepy and swim fanish to be back there like filming this video. And the song is about like first early love, so to be in that setting like singing and dancing about that felt so surreal and strange, but I think it was really fitting because it really like that's what it's about, so it came together so nicely.
Yeah, and for me, I'd never been there before in my life. I was like, this is Martha's school, sure I'll get on the tables, sure I'll all right, living out like my own
somebody's
past high
fantasy.
school fantasies in hers, where there's no I didn't care. That was great.
But when you initially actually watched the video, before getting to the end where, spoiler alert, you're playing for a bunch of people and at a dance, it looks like you're pretty mischievous running around, you're jumping on tables as you mentioned. So going back to that, what are some more mischievous things that you happened to do in high school that you can share with us?
Ooh. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that after filming that video at my boarding school. But, boarding school is like a crazy place because there's so many rules, but you have to be so sneaky to break them. And it was so funny being back and like just thinking about all those rules. I think one of the most mischievous things I remember from high school was there's like this tradition that before you graduated, you weren't like a true Lakefield grad unless you'd streaked and touched every boarding residence in the middle of the night. And I remember like we made that our goal to do that by the end of our time, and we did, and we got chased by security, and I was a day student, so it was like extra weird that I drove there to do this mission, but that was probably one of the more outrageous high school things I did.
Oh man, I don't know. High school was a strange place for me because I was just so into all the music classes I was taking that I pretty much was just a goody-goody the entire time. I mean, I used to sneak into school after hours, but it was like to find time to practice.
Cutest little music.
All my mischievous stuff is still going on now.
Yeah.
And
We're
how
pretty
about yourself?
mischievous now.
I didn't really do much until I got out of high school. I was pretty straight shooter for the most part. I grew my hair really long though. That's like, I guess that's something.
It
And
was
definitely
very long.
getting drunk and smoking weed, does that count as mischievous? Because it's pretty
I'd say
normal,
that's
but
mischievous.
yeah. And then after when I left and I went out of there and I moved to Manitoba for a while and found Nathan, and then everything went wrong.
Then they got mischievous.
Well, on that note, that does wrap everything up. I just want to say thank you so much for your time today. Really do appreciate it. And can't wait to catch your set today.
Thanks,
Awesome.
Alicia.
Our pleasure. And for everyone at home, remember you can visit us at amusicbloggaia.com for all exclusive interviews and features with your favorite artists. We will see you next time.
Thank you.